what sticks out in my mind is, it's funny how people remember the way they want to remember it, but people come up to me all the time and say, dude, I got the High Times magazine with you on the cover. I wasn't on the cover. You might remember me being on the cover. People in their mind think that I was on the cover of that. And I think it's because there was a photo inserted of a cover shot that was shot. It's me and Fonzie and Sabu, and we're holding some bud in our hands and at the camera. But we got bumped by Ozzy Osbourne, and Ozzy Osbourne's on the cover. And in history, in everybody's minds, I'll Go Down Forever is
that's funny.
Appearing on the cover. Yeah. Interestingly enough, side note, since you're bringing this up, while we're shooting, doing national photo shoots for that cover, someone's trying to get my attention. There's and this was a big deal back then, holding the bud, Now, not so much. I mean, now I'm a strong advocate. I can tell you we have 22 states with medicinal programs. Prohibition's ending now. Back then it was a little scary, and there was a sheriff that was at the back door that was trying to serve me a subpoena for an unrelated case while we were holding our buds. So I'll always remember it by that. Yeah. For an altercation with a fan.
Back then, let's bring the mindset back to '99 again and take legalization and medicinal out of the picture, and let's throw into the picture ECW is a very different company. Could there have been any other place where you could have worked where there would have been no ramifications, where this would have been encouraged? I mean, Paul, you probably loved this, right?
I'm sure he did, and not only because it was good for his product, but also I always felt like he liked the fact that I could be burning my bridge anywhere else if I wanted to leave. So whenever we would, absolutely.
So Paulie was enjoying the fact that you were shackling yourself to his company, basically.
100%.
Wow.
Yeah, there was definitely that feel. Like whenever we wanted to do something that was so extreme, he thought it would get us heat from, if we went somewhere else, leaving this, it would shackle. And so, yeah, that's the way it was. Sandman was the in-house alcoholic. I saw the way the fans took to that. And it wasn't by plan that I saw my first RVD 420 sign in the crowd. It was some fan in Queens, New York, and I loved it. And I said, I'm going to go with that.
Right.
Yeah.
Did any of the workers have a problem with the lifestyle?
If you had a problem with the lifestyle, I don't imagine you belonged there.
In ECW, that's true.
You know what I mean? There used to be a joke that you had to pass a drug test to be in ECW, and of course, if you if you pass the drug test, you don't belong there.
Did you have any kind of personal rules about smoking before a match, or how far before you go out that you can and still?
If I did have any rules or any personal policies or whatever, then I was learning to be extreme while I was there. There was times when my music would. I remember one time I was in Ohio, and Joe C. from Kid Rock, the little guy,
Sure,
he used to be a big fan of ours. He came outside to the parking lot. He's like, Rob, I think your music's playing. I'm like, what? No, it can't be, dude. I think I just saw Sam go in or whatever. And so, all right. We just 2 or 3 minutes later, someone comes out, maybe it's Dreamer. He's like, Rob, your music's been playing for like 10 minutes. So, are you serious? Oh my God! I had to run in from the gathering, run across this huge empty gymnasium to where run all the way into the venue where the arena was, and run in there. And there was like nothing going on at that time. Sandman had been jumped by a couple of heels, and I guess I was supposed to run in and make a big save. And he said that it went on for so long. He said that after a while it started getting funny, and then it stopped getting funny, and then it was so long it started getting funny again. and then I guess I finally showed up. But
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Any difference? Did it enhance your performance? The physicality of your style was very aerial. Was it?
Well, I've actually written articles for trade magazines like Cannabis Culture magazine, where I explain the benefits that professional athletes can have from using cannabis. And I mean, it has everything to do with. And by the way, as far as an enhancement goes, Nick Diaz just a couple of years ago, he gets busted, you know, fairly often, it seems like. But the first time I ever heard of it called an enhancement by the opposers was on Nick Diaz, when they were saying that it gave him an unfair advantage in an MMA fight, which really goes against the way that most people would think. They would think it would be, you know, a disadvantage. But either way, you know, it's all, it affects everybody different, just like all drugs.
What did you
do.
find it to do for you?
It blocks anxieties. It helps focus. It can help with all negative energies can be set aside, so to speak. You know, things that it doesn't necessarily cure it takes your focus off of. You didn't sleep that good. Well, you got stomachache. You got jet lag. You know, you're just not feeling up to your best. Guess what? This is a way that, when used right, boom, you can feel like you're at your best, which causes you to vibrate at a higher frequency, which puts that output out there, and it does make you at your best.
What about perception? Or you're going to leap? It doesn't hamper that at all?
That has to do with usage. No, it doesn't hamper that with me. I can't say that if you used it that you wouldn't, you know, have. And that's the problem also, is that people that don't know anything about it, that's one of the reasons that ending prohibition has taken so long, and the training that the government has done to miseducate people. I don't know if miseducate is a real word or not.
We'll make it one today.
All right. But anyway, people think, well, it makes sense. I tried pot one time in college. I know what it does. I sat there for 8 hours. I couldn't tell you my name. I ate my history book. There's no way somebody should be doing that. Well, first off, you know, you don't even know what you smoked. Was it an indica? Was it a sativa? Was it a hybrid? What did you smoke? How much did you smoke? No, nobody even considers any of that. You know what I mean? It's like how much you use it, when you use it, those are all factors. People that drink a lot, everybody gets alcohol. You're supposed to drink. You're not normal if you don't drink. They want you to, here, can I give you a glass of champagne? Mm-hmm. What are you, a weirdo? That's just the way society is. Right. It's the way, even though alcohol kills, and I don't mean just violent crimes and crashes. I mean just straight up in your body, the poison in your body kills thousands and thousands of Americans a year, compared to 0 with cannabis. That's one thing that I just think, if everybody really knew that, maybe they'd say, wait a minute, is there maybe something else to this?